For the past few weeks, my husband and I have been binge watching this show called Traitors. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's a reality show. And let me tell you, I'm not the kind of person who likes reality shows normally. I usually sit on my high horse and scoff at people who watch reality TV. Well, not a horse because I'm vegan, but you know what I mean. Hi, welcome to the Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita Veganosaurus, and I'm so glad you're here today. This is a podcast about joy, fulfillment, well being, mindfulness for multi passionate people and for small business owners who run conscious businesses for a cause. It's also for artists and, well, anybody who wants to make feeling good their highest priority. If you enjoyed this episode, then sign up for my free newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter to sign up. The link is in the show notes. So, back to Traitors. We started with the UK version, and I think that was the first. Anyway, we really liked that. So, we jumped to the Australian one, then New Zealand, Canada, America, and currently we're doing the Irish one. We're almost going to finish it. The idea of watching one season from different countries was to see how different it is, how differently each one has made it. And really, once this Irish one is done, I'm done with Traitors. It was enough to watch, I think, 5 or 6 different versions of it, and that's it. It's a fun game, but really what stood out to me most is which ones I liked and which ones I didn't. Because the concept is pretty much the same, but yes, they change the host. The people are different because it's in different countries, and they tweak the gameplay a little bit based on the country. Like this Irish one, for example, they had a lot of local history and language included in it, and I really enjoyed that one. In all the Traitors, my most favorite were the Irish one and the UK one. And I suspect the UK one because it was the very first Traitors, and that's the one that impressed me. I mean, that's the first English Traitors, I suppose, because this is actually a show that started in a non English speaking country. But anyway, you don't need the details of that. I think I like the UK one because of that. It was done well, but I like the Irish one the best because it was so down to earth. It was a show made with real people. The other traders, some of them, like the Canada and US ones especially, have celebrities in them, other TV stars and whatnot. And honestly, both the hosts were not my favorite. But the Irish one, I am a fan of that host. She played Sister Michael in Dairy Girls, one of my favorite comedy series. But also, I have seen Siobhan, the actor, and other things too. And she did a great job in this. But it more than the host, it was the participants who I really liked because they were very, very real people. And the Irish Traitors is the one with the least amount of um, performativeness. The US one was the worst. It was the most performative one. Too much of, it's, you can see that there's a lot of over editing, over direction. The background music is so loud. All of it, I just didn't like it. It had a very staged feel to the entire thing. And the UK and the Irish ones were different that way because, yes, it's a reality TV show, so there was some staging, but not to that extent. They focused more on the real people and the real relationships, and you really like them. This is the thing, people like real people, people like authenticity more than um, big names and famous stars, or making something look very glamorous and fancy. So in your business, yes, of course, I'm going to talk about your business. I'm not going to just tell you about traitors and stop this episode. So in your business, especially in the content that you publish out there, your marketing content, um, how authentic are you? Don't look at the huge the accounts with the huge Instagram followers, and how especially the ones where they're very performative and stuff like that. Don't compare yourself to them. If you authentically yourself are not that kind of person, then you stick to being you. Now, even I'm not dissing the performative accounts, the staged accounts on Instagram, for example, because some people are naturally like that. They have a tendency to be, a certain way, like a performative way of being. Like the personality itself is like that, and for them it suits to have that kind of content, that those kinds of videos or writings or whatever on Instagram. It suits them probably. Very few are like that, but yes, it does suit them. But most of us, we don't like to just be overly performative, and just put do things because we think, okay, this is what the audience will like or be impressed by. Basically, trying to impress others by overdoing things. Most of us aren't like that by nature, and so therefore in our business accounts, we shouldn't try to pretend to be that we aren't. There's a big difference in the way a person feels when they see the authentic you, your own, however down to earth you are, however simple or ordinary you are in your language, in your words, just yourself, being yourself, basically. People like to connect to that authentic you, and not just connect, they will remember you because you're going to be that way. Even if you're having fun doing skits with your team members and playing around and stuff, so even that is a performance, right? It's acting and stuff. But even there, if you make yourself more like yourself, if that energy comes out, if that version of your personality of your team comes out, the more of that's out there, even if you're acting and playing pretend, the authenticity is what people will connect to. And I feel like that was a good lesson for me. Yeah, I know I've wasted a lot of time watching a reality TV show, and I'm trying to take a lesson out of it. Hey, so what? It's okay. Sometimes we deserve to really slack off. But yes, I did get this lesson out of it. The huge difference with the way each of these different versions of the show from different countries with different people in it, each version, how it made me feel. And especially, yes, while watching, but also at the end, like what kind of aftertaste did it leave in me. That based off of that, I can say that yes, definitely the big stars and and the hosts who did not try to take the spotlight, like they were great, but they put the spotlight on the participants. Those hosts were amazing. They were a part of the team and rooting for them, and it was so nice to see that. The hosts who were like, trying to be all, ooh, look at me, and I'm so great, and overacted the other hosts, I just did not like. Um, and so, yeah, this is a lesson. So, when you put out your branding, your brand messaging, the content that you share, whatever you create, you write, be yourself. And it's good to be yourself. So it's not just like it's okay to be yourself, but it's actually good and it's advisable to be yourself. Don't try to impress the audience. Don't set out to do that. The more you are yourself and you allow your own creativity and personality to show through, the more impressed people will be with your brand naturally. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for listening to the Feel Good Factor. And don't forget to sign up for my free newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Become a tribester. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter to sign up. Take care. Bye.